Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to this English Enclave website. So in this video we will be looking at certain coursework and what's the syllabus for IGCSE, and the course is going to be 0, 5 and 10. In this video we will be looking how many papers are included and what's the significance for IGCSE ESL exam. Okay, let me tell you why I have written the word ESL. It's an abbreviation for the English and the second as a second language. So this course is meant for all the South Asian, South African students who are having English as not as a native language, rather as a L2, that we say second language. Okay, in this video inshallah we will be looking at all the three papers one by one. But before starting this, I would like to talk about what's the significance of this course. First of all, apart from being in the federal CBSE or in any of the board, IGCS is from the British Council. That from the word British, you can recognize its international recognition. Okay, so this degree is really appreciable for the international platform, and it prepared the students for of the 15 to 16 years for the higher educations. Okay, if a student is in the O level, he can choose this subject as a compulsory subject. Okay, so let's move forward to the all the papers one by one. Starting with the very first paper, it's the reading and writing paper. Total hours is going to be 2 hours, and the 70% marks will be there for the ESL exam. The total marks are going to be 60, and the total exercises that are included, it's going to be 66 exercises. If I talk about the 1 to 4 exercises, then these are based on comprehension passage, and then there are going to be certain range of questions. The question can be MCQs type, they can be like making notes, they can be precisely writing the answers. So it's just about the skimming and scanning technique that you will be using while working on the first two 1 to 4 exercises. Okay, and each exercise contain different marks. For example, the first exercise can be containing 9 marks, the second one 8, and the next one 7. So it's just depend on the questions how much they are included, but the total 1 to 4 exercises are meant for the reading and writing comprehension, that you will be reading a range of comprehension passage, and then you are going to respond to the certain answers. Okay, let's move forward to the what are the rest of the 2 writing exercises. Okay, the 5th exercise, it's mainly concerned with email writing. Okay, in the next videos inshallah I will be talking about how you can write email, how you can start, how you can organize or structure in a good way that will be highly score, that you can high score in the email writing. So the total marks are going to be 15 for the email writing. You can say 6 marks are going to be for the content, like what the requirement of the question, if you're writing it accordingly or not, and the 9 marks are going to be for the language accuracy, like how you are using idiomatic expressions, how you're avoiding repetition of the same words, how you're using a wide range of vocabulary and transitional devices. Often we say the cohesive devices. Okay, so these things will be included in the email, but the total marks are going to be 15. Okay, and this is the mandatory, like you can say compulsory exercise. All the student must have an understanding how they can write the email. Moving forward to the 6th exercise, it can be article, it can be review, it can be, you can say letter, it can be like report writing. So it's totally up to the board that which exam is they want to add. Okay, but again the total marks are going to be 15 for this exercise as well, and the focus will be on the language accuracy, like how the students are using good language, how they are structuring their ideas in a careful manner. Okay, I guess we should move forward to the second paper that is based on listening. Students, let me explain it. Like 60 marks are going to be for reading and writing, but 40 marks are going to be for the listening paper. So total 100 marks are going to be for the listening in for the paper, and then speaking endorsement again 40 plus one. So 140 marks are total in for all the IGCS paper ESL exam. And but there are certain percentage, like how much they're gonna add in the score in your result. So 70% marks will be added from the reading and writing paper. 30% marks will be from the listening endorsement, and then rest of the marks will be added. If you are passed in the speaking endorsement, then there is a highly possibility that you will be getting good marks in the rest of the papers. Okay, but this is just like my personal understanding. Okay, I was talking about the listening paper. There is going to be multiple exercises, and they must be based on the multiple choice style. That is the current paper pattern of 2025 to 2028. Okay, this is going to be the current paper that you will be hearing in audio, and after hearing the audio, there will be obviously question paper, and each exercise is different. Any exercise can be in before 2025 there used to be like precise writing the answer. Like you're gonna hear the audio, and then there will be certain questions waiting for you. You're gonna precisely write the answer within giving 1-2 words. But this is not going to be the case for this current updated paper. It's going to be totally based on the MCQs type. Okay, so a multiple choice question will be there. You will be hearing audio, and then you're gonna listen it in a careful manner, and after listening it, you're gonna choose which option is the accurate one. Okay, and I guess every student by practicing can score good in 48 to 38 marks from this listening, inshallah. But let's move forward to the third paper. That is based on the speaking endorsement. Okay, total marks are going to be 40, and it's divided into different parts. Like the first part can be just like an introduction, where the examiner will be asking you wide range of questions to just get familiar or be in the friendly gesture with you. And then there is going to be interview based, short talk based, and discussion type question. And most probably certain question will be comparison based. For example, if I ask you to make a comparison between online versus physical system of learning, so this is what we say, that is a comparison based questions. Okay, if I talk about the interview, there will be certain warm up questions, there will be relevant question to the topic. So main concern, what the examiner will be looking at you, like how you are fabricating your ideas in a careful manner, how you are speaking, what's the posture you are utilizing, what the hand gestures, body movement you are using while speaking, and whether you are up to the level to score good in IGCSE ESL exam. So I hope that was all about the papers, like what's the criteria, what's the structure, and inshallah you will be getting good grades in upcoming future. Have a good day. Bye bye.